Okay.
Look up 420 Jim on the internet. How you doing? Well, with AAA, not worth a crap. With you guys, okay. You can look. I've got the drive shaft out and tied up.
Okay.
I've already done that because I used to drive tow truck for 13 years.
I'm sorry.
I used to drive tow truck 13 years, so I'm sitting here doing, okay, triple trouble. Even with triple trouble. My best friend got shot and killed in Bay St. Louis, and that's when I gave it up. So, hey, Frankie. Hey, man, I need to get my glasses because I can't see the names. Y'all got to bear with me. What's up, Mr. Doug? Yeah, AAA finally sent a the tow truck company out. I don't like calling them wreckers because I'm sure this driver don't wreck things. He probably tows them. We can't say that about the last driver because remember the damage he did. Oh, it's not the tow company's fault, John. AAA's the fault. It's not the tow companies at all. So I can't really blame the driver. Back when I used to drive triple trouble, I used to catch a lot of flack from the customers, so I know how it is. It's not the towing company's fault. This guy just got dispatched to it, and he drove to it when he got dispatched. You know what I mean? But that's why you got Calvin's there pissing on the AAA. Good photo ops for the drivers. When he's not doing it, I'll show him the good photo op here. And see, I told y'all medium duty trucks can tow it. I want to get my glasses out there so I can get my... Good afternoon, Dan. Sure a difference from 10 o'clock to noon, but at least finally I got AAA, but heck, it almost didn't get towed today. I'll tell you about all the hoops I had to jump through a minute ago, here in a few minutes. Yeah, well, I've already shut off the generator. I'm going to go in and grab my glasses, though. No wonder they charge our hookup. Stand there for 10 minutes on the phone. What? Man, how the world's changed. We used to hook and book. Ah. It's cold. Outside, it is cold. Colder than a witch's tit in a brass bra, as they say. That's why. Let me put my other jacket on, too. Damn. I knew I was cold for some reason. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I had to put another jacket on. AAA just called me, let me know the driver should be 8 minutes. See, they don't even know what the hell they're doing. The driver's here. You've been here. 23 outside there? Yeah, I'm not sure. Whew. It's a nice truck he's got. We didn't have trucks that nice back when I was driving. That's sweet. But it's medium duty. And I've always said a medium duty can tow these. And this is what that other guy had that said he wouldn't tow it. And the reason that other tow company in Wichita, they were just too damn lazy to drop the drive shaft. Who's the idiot says they really donkey on their chin or something? What the heck is that about? Hey, thank you there for taking care of them. You get to time them out. Good one. Good one. Time the idiots out. Oh. Hey, he does. He got a really nice setup now. I had to pay, with my AAA, 100-mile towing. We're not even going 50 miles. But like I say, it's not tow truck company's fault. $300 and some for this bullshit. And you couldn't pay cash. Man, when I drove tow truck, that's what they wanted you to pay in. They didn't want credit cards. They wanted you to get it to the cash. See how the world's going? It's going sideways, people. There you go, John. Just bitch slap them all you want. Bitch slap them trolls all you want. Here's where the other driver did the damage here. That's where the damage the other tow truck company did, which he paid for it, you know. He knocked off $175 for that rim. So, I mean, I'm not mad at him or nothing. No, I wasn't mad at him or nothing, you know what I mean? Yeah, hey, and here's another one. AAA's been calling me the last 2 days trying to figure out how to get that $675 they extorted from me so they can end that call. And I told them, you know, hey, until I get in this campground, I don't have one. They couldn't take it out of that. They know they owe me $675. And they wouldn't pay the tow company and just send me the remaining. And what kind of bullshit AAA stuff is that? Leave a person stranded out on the highway knowing that they owe you almost $700 and you're going to tell them to come up with another $300 and some or you're fucked. What kind of crackheads are running AAA right now? Oh, hey, Big Stank, before the truck would even come, they demanded, which is not the truck, it's not that company, they demanded credit card payment. I couldn't even pay cash to the driver when they came. They told me to go in and buy a gift card in the TA. I go in the TA, they don't sell or load any cards here or the one across the street. And I'm like, wow, they're not going to believe that. So I had the lady in the store tell them, no, we don't sell the gift cards or nothing. But they absolutely refused until I told me to go down to Walmart. I said, I can't. Well, just sneak in there and get the card. I'm like, what kind of idiots are y'all telling me to break the law? So finally I went and I called my Cash App, I called my Chime and my retirement. And I had $16 more than the tow if I could use all three of them. And thankfully the tow company itself, they took 60 from Cash App, 80 from Chime, and 200 or whatever it was, plus from my government card. Man, I'm hoping to get this to the national news and shit, because that's just plain bullshit there. That's just some plain out bull and shit. Yeah, but your tow truck ain't towing this. Yeah, I might as well walk around and stay warm. It's only a 46 or 48 mile tow. It is a sweet looking tow truck. KW. Woohoo! Kenworth. Sweet. Number 18. Oh, I love it how the strips light up here, man. That is cool. That's cool. He's got a lot better wheel lift system than the truck that towed me the other day. See, his goes way over there. The one the other day, before we broke down this time, his arms weren't long enough. That's why it damaged the rim, came out and damaged the rim. That, and he almost took that curb and flipped us. I'm not going to run the generator because I don't want the heaters or nothing to fall over. So, if you let me know when I can take them blocks out from the back wheels, I'll put them away and all. Thank you. Whatever you need to do. Looks like you've done it before, so. Once or twice. See, that's what you call professional at work. You never heard of Slab City out there? Oh yeah, there's a Slab City. I think it's in California, I'm not sure. Oh, look at this, remote control. There you go, Doug, you'd love it. You don't have to be in his truck for his remote. That piece of wood goes into the tire.
You've been here for a little bit, haven't you?
Huh?
You can take those blocks out now.
Okay. Yeah, I've been here a couple days fighting with AAA. Let me. Oh. Whew. I might not get it backwards until you suck it forward a little bit. Yeah, I'll get them out after you suck it forward a little bit. That'll work. Thank you. What? Shit, this reminds me of the year I did towing out there in Boulder Canyon, Colorado.
That does not sound like fun.
Oh, that's why I only did it 1 year. Whew. Oh, he got some real fancy pinstriping on that tow truck now, yeah. Oh, I know what it says, Tiffany, and I've got 3 people telling me the same BS on the phone. They don't mention it at all. They tell you, oh, you didn't read the terms and condition of the agreement. That's where they tell you. Oh, I'm okay. Yeah, the Cannebago has a blown engine. We got to get an engine for her. But no, I'm okay now because we're headed to an RV resort where I paid for 30 days. Oh, yeah, I've heard of Slab City. Me, I'm feeling good. How's everybody else feeling? I'll be feeling real good when I get inside that truck. Yeah, F AAA. Now when they call me back and all the time, I say, how's the liars and thieves? I ask them if they got a bunch of crackheads working there now. I'm going to treat them the way they treat me. They treat me like shit. They ain't treated me like a customer since I've joined them this time. They see me as a 1-year member, and that's not true. They don't count all the years before that I've been a member. I know they changed everything after the pandemic. That's what I got rid of them. But when I called and they told me what they did and everything, okay, well, cool. If that's what you're going to do, I'll buy it. But after they've already got your money and lied to you, you find out the real truth. They will only pay up to $500 to any club when you're out of your state. Then, if they feel like it, you got to pay out of pocket. And if they deem that everything is good and whatnot, they will refund you all or partial. Damn it, man. Walmart just tried to take $7 out of Cash App because I ain't got no way to go get money Cash App right now. And of all times, they tried to get my Cash App and they declined Walmart. So I might not even have Walmart Plus. I think they give me a day, I'm not sure. But as of it is right now, I can't even pay for my freaking Walmart Plus and get groceries tonight because of AAA. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Let me go down here and, hey Frank, how long do I have to pay? They just told me that they declined my payment, and it'd be a day or two before I get payment. Can I still order today? Yeah, I didn't get that batch you was going to bring me. Popcorn balls. There you go, Mr. John. You get them like you want. Hello, Grease. Hey, how come there's only 9 likes and 17 people here? Come on now, double tap that screen for the Cannebago. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Okay, we need to get an engine for this Cannebago. You know you want it back on the road as soon as possible, fighting for yours and everyone's rights to cannabis and hemp. Get me the engine. And that door right there, I'll yank the old one out and put a new one in. We just need to find an engine. And there you go, AAA. Pass it around. You know, the other day, I suggested the tow driver put it up there, and he thought I was smoking crack. He couldn't understand of how to put it up there. Y'all remember that? And this driver's putting exactly where I suggested to the other driver. See, this guy knows what he's doing. But if y'all were here, I suggested that. And they even tried to tell him how it could, be spongy down on top. But, let them do it the way they want to do it. Family owned and operated since the 60s. I like that. No wonder it's such a sweet truck. Seabiscuit. Oh, look at that. Seabiscuit. I like that. Whew. He named his truck Seabiscuit. I love it. Cool name. Where'd he go? Oh. Pictures. I gotta tell you, that's a cool name. I love the name of your tow truck.
Oh, thank you.
I call this my land yacht. Well, it's everybody's land yacht.
Can I get your signature there?
Yeah. And that is my legal signature.
I don't care. You ready to go?
Born ready.
Let's go.
He says, I don't care, I got paid. Wow, sweet. Looks brand new. Wow. This is how I used to keep my truck. This is sweet. Do you mind if I'm on my live? I do a noon truck. If you'd rather I not, I can end it and... Okay, thank you. They all like to go for a ride anyway. Hey, looks like you get to go for a ride. Yes, the mobile billboard is being towed. Nah, well, shit, that should be every day, Frank. That should be every day that I make you laugh. And I know I've made you laugh enough that you owe me a few taps. But you don't have to tap repeatedly, just one time, and then that sends it to the algorithm saying you want it shared. So just a double tap one time per video is great. I do have a space already. It's supposed to be marked with cones up towards the front of the RV place.
Okay.
Space 13. Yes, sir, Mr. John. Have them double tapped. There's 7 lazy people there. No. I don't know, Eddie. Let me try and think of one, Frank. Okay, how can you tell a gay bar when you walk inside? The stools are upside down and they say seats 4. Oh, well, see, that last tow that I did through AAA that I had 100 miles towing, it was a 98-mile tow and it cost me out of pocket $675, and I'm still waiting on them to send it to me. They want me to go all the way to Arizona and pick up a check when they could simply mail it to a local AAA office, you know, by mail or whatever. Like, because I'm stuck out here for a month now. Why can't they mail it to a AAA office and me go by and pick it up at that office? I mean, sounds sensible, right? For me to get this tow truck, I was made to not even pay cash, but use credit cards. So why can't I buy a debit card and put it on my Cash App and stuff? I mean, trouble wants you to jump through all these hoops and they don't provide the service that I signed up for. But that's why we're going to have a lawsuit against them there in Phoenix as soon as I get back. You don't know I'm still in Walmart. You don't think I'm going to sue AAA? I asked him down there what kind of crackheads he got running that place. It's totally different. Ever since 2020, after the pandemic, none of these corporations care about us. AAA never cared about the drivers and stuff. They really didn't. We had a big, huge war between dispatchers and drivers. And how we finally solved that one was all the drivers had to go spend one day at dispatch. And all the dispatchers had to come and ride one day in the tow truck. And you know what? That straightened all that problem out. But it looks like now it all goes towards the customer. They don't care. AAA wouldn't leave a person on the side of the road no matter. They'd still get them and work it out. They would do out of area. Many a times I'd get a call, especially middle of the night. I'd have to go 3, 4, 5 areas over sometimes. But they'd give me one call per area, which I made $2.25. I don't know what the company made. It wasn't much more because I made 20 or 25% back then. So it's really, I don't know about these bigger rigs and their payment and nothing, but I would never subject my tow truck to a AAA contract with what little they pay the companies. I really wouldn't. If you can get the car to come into your garage and do the work on it, yeah, you could make some money. There's only money if there's over mileage. There's a lot of 5 mile and less tows that they do. And back in the day when I was towing, I got $2.25. And when I first started, it was like $2. The years that went by, the highest I ever got paid from AAA, not heavy duty, just medium and light duty, was $2.25 for a call. That's whether I changed the tire, jumped the battery, gave it gas, did a lockout, or I towed it 5 miles. That's it. That's all I made. The only time I'd make any more money was when someone tipped me or there's over mileage. And then you pay out the nose for over mileage for AAA. And I got 20% of that over mileage. So you always hope that the tow was a AAA plus or something. That's where a driver can make money now, towing the cars, because of the over mileage. AAA covers up to 300 miles, I think, on my car. So I couldn't imagine getting 20% on a 300 mile tow. That'd be pretty good. But getting back to it, so that 98 mile tow cost me $675. The first company said $1,000. And he's going to use a medium duty like I'm in now. The actual semi-wrecker that came out and did the call, a lot more fuel, but he charged me less. So I wonder how that guy over there in Kansas figured he could charge heavy duty rates for a medium. But he was too lazy to take the drive shaft out. He wanted a 3-stage stinger to go underneath and tow it from the rear. He thought that I was just some dummy, and I'm not. I used to drive tow truck. Man, he didn't ask. I'd already had the drive shaft out. He didn't come to it. We talked on the phone. When the tow truck had drove me, I'm like, why would they tell me that? Because I wasn't really thinking about it. Too lazy to drop the drive shaft. He wanted to tow it from the rear. And that's it. That's the only reason you need a 3-stage wheel lift. Oh, you know what happened to that white horse that fell in the mud? They gave him a shower, just like that kid. That was a clean joke. Yo, yo, Mr. Will, on the road again. There's a sweet tow truck named Seabiscuit. Sweet. You always like my lives. Well, thank you. Share them. Double tap the screen. Oh, I'm going to sue. It may not be in Arizona where I filed the lawsuits, or I may have my daughter go there in Phoenix and file the lawsuit. Me and AAA, we getting ready to go to national news probably in the next couple of days. Yeah, Snaps. See, the more I can get attention to this petition, the better. Our president is pulling a fast one on the cannabis thing. He thinks making it a Schedule 3 is doing something. The only thing by Trump making a Schedule 3 narcotic instead of Schedule 1 is showing what a person he is, or what a is a narcotic whatsoever. And I know he's a Christian, because if you go look in the Hebrew Bible, cannabis of marijuana was in the anointing oil. Now, I'll be the first to tell you we shouldn't smoke cannabis, marijuana, whatever. We shouldn't smoke tobacco. We shouldn't be downwind of a fire, okay? This is a temple. You not put smoke in it, no matter what kind it is, right? But he gave it to us as meat, did he not? And my Creator's not stupid, especially when it comes to the cannabis plant. Everything on that plant's usable. Hemp fuel, hemp paper, hemp plastic, and yada, 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 food and all. Well, the Lord knew that if we had it growing everywhere like we should, maybe a kid or somebody would get into it, go grab a bud and eat it. You know what would happen? Absolutely nothing. He wouldn't even get a buzz off of it. Neither would you. Because unlike the lies you hear on TikTok and stuff, every cannabis plant grown, hemp or your New York Thunder F, every cannabis plant grown, unless they've genetically modified some way, is THCA, not THC, and that's every plant grown. Once you apply heat, see, that's where the guy put that force field. You can go to the plant that you smoked and it gets you just as high as any other plant. Well, you go to that same plant and pick a bud off of it that's never been heated, you won't get high from it. You can eat all of it you want. You'll get sick before you get high. But you take that same bud, put it in a toaster oven for 20 minutes at 320 degrees, boom, you're going to, even more than smoking one. So show me in the Bible where it says don't heat our meat. There's a good one there. You know what I mean? So the reason we can't have it, it's one of the most medical beneficial plants on earth. Why do you think the government kept it a class 1 narcotic, hallucinogenic, no medical value, while holding the medical patent all this time? Isn't that a big oxymoron? And now the morons running the country want to keep it a class 3 narcotic so you lose your right to bear arms and ammunition? No. Man makes drugs, alcohol, tobacco, caffeine, and whatnot. God makes herbs. There's nowhere in the world that it is a drug. If you had to classify it as a drug, it should be just like Bayer aspirin, Tylenol, Aleve, or any of them. Those have killed people, and they will kill people. And if your kid goes get a bottle and eats a few of them, they're going to die. Nobody's died from cannabis. So why call it a drug? Why keep up the lies? You know? I don't want liars and uneducated people running the state or the country. You know, kudos to Trump to try and buy some times and put it as a class 3, but it shows me what a moron he is, because it shouldn't be a class nothing drug. Class nothing at all. And they're trying to take away all the hemp products. Why? They know the states that's got legal pot ain't going to fight for the hemp, because they're like, hey, screw you, we got what we want. Well, hemp can save the planet. Who cares about getting high? You know we could have fuel at 60 cents a gallon to run this truck or car that I'm sitting in? Henry Ford made the hemp car, the body made of marijuana, straw, basil, and a resin. 10 times stronger and still 1,000 pounds lighter. Just Google it. He also ran 40,000 cars off of hemp fuel. The Model T was the hemp engine. See, let's go back in history and get rid of all these lies. Quit drilling holes in the ground. You know what I say, right? People are going to argue whether we're on a spinning ball. People are going to argue if we're on a flat plane. I don't care if it's a pyramid or a Rubik's Cube that we live on. It's still planet Earth. No matter what longitude or latitude you go, it's planet Earth. Unless you're a fallen angel, a Nephilim, or one of the offspring of them, you're like me. You're a human being. You came into this world naked and nothing. You're going to leave naked and nothing, and you bleed red. You have human DNA. We're taught color, we're taught sex, we're taught gender, we're taught all of that. Check this out. Quit arguing. You're on planet Earth. Quit stabbing holes in the ground because we can grow our fuel. Quit polluting the skies with all the chemtrails and stuff. Remember, everybody on this planet is brothers and sisters. There's no color, there's no gender, there's none of that. Because the next step, the third and final step, is the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. You don't want to be lied to, stolen from, cheated on, hit, beat up, bullied, none of that, right? Don't do it to no one else. You talk about a great reset, we'd be in the Garden of Eden if people would remember we're simple human beings on planet Earth, and we should be here to tend and heal the earth, not fight and destroy it. So, let me get some of the message read now. Sorry about that. Not really sorry. I know a few of y'all never heard that, and a few of you have, but the ones that hadn't, they needed to hear it, I think. Yeah, well, not all the AAA workers down there were crackheads. So far, I've had two really nice people, but man, their computer system and all, they got that thing run like crackheads. It's under 50 miles. That's what the other side of Missouri looks like. Yep, there you go. Yes, it has to be heated, decarbonated. Good morning, Larry. Yeah. The only reason they're just putting it down to the class 3 and whatnot is so they can get the feds involved with the banking and all. It's not to help us whatsoever. And they're still trying to ban hemp next year. No, Frankie, I wouldn't do that. Cheers, everyone. Hey, it's kind of cool how it landed coming up during my noon live, isn't it? Like a sore Peter, you can't beat it. Special, absolutely. Does that answer your question? Oh, camera. I think that answered your question, didn't it? You know I wouldn't be driving down the road and filming. I would hope you know that. No, Larry, we need an engine. We need a 454. I'm going to put a GoFundMe and stuff up, see if we can find a 454. I need to get on down to Florida and see family, and then get up to D.C. and do that march. So, yeah, I need to find a 454. I'm sure the good Lord's going to look out for me. It'd be really cool if Daniel's landlord gave us that bus and he just drove that out here. It's got that 454 in it. That would be just something awesome, wouldn't it? I got to find out if that guy's bought that other RV 100 miles away that Will was talking about. I got to find out about that. But, you know, I don't have the funds or nothing, but I'll be calling him to see, you know, if he still got it once I get my rebates from AAA or whatever. I mean, it's hard to fix or get an engine when AAA just took $1,000 from me, basically. They'll pay for it in the end, I guarantee you. What year is this truck?
It's a
24. Jeez, that's sweet. Looks like she rode off the showroom floor. You take pride in carrying it. I like that. This thing does. It looks like it come off the showroom floor. Of course, they don't normally come off a showroom floor. I've picked up a couple of tow trucks in my life, and they're normally parked out in the parking lot, and they throw you the keys, and away you go. I've picked up a couple of new tow trucks before. Hey, John, for AAA to have me have 1 penny out of pocket's too much money. They lied and sold me an insurance policy that if I towed down, they'd tow me 100 miles. That's exactly what they told me. Not you have to put money out or anything. And then they bait and switch on you. Nothing but total lies. They're going to try and hide and say, well, you didn't read our terms of service. No, you didn't advise me to or nothing before taking my money. That's just like the last tow, that driver, nobody told me it'd be anything out of pocket. And we're halfway there. And he asked me to, you know, mute the live. Any of y'all that's here knows that. And I did. And he said, whoa, AAA just called me. I forgot to tell you there's going to be over mileage. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he says, yeah, I get paid $2.25 an hour. And they're only covering $500. And we're reached it right about now. And they wanted to call and let me know. And I'm like, that's kind of screwed up, you know, in the middle of the tow, you're going to tell me that I owe you what? And he figured it was 3 more hours, and it was going to be $6.75. And I had the choice of being dropped on the side of the road or agree to pay the $6.75 when I got there. And of course, I agreed to pay the $6.75 when I got there. And and at one point, you know, he told me, he says, well, I hope I make it home. And I'm like, why? And he says, I'm not supposed to be out here. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he said, well, I'm only 19. And I'm like, well, you can have a CDL at 19, you know? And he said, yeah, but we're crossing state lines. If I get pulled over, they can impound my rig and stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, the last tow was, and then, of course, he ruined the rim and stuff. But me and AAA's got a big thing coming up on a couple things. Guarantee you. And then today, I mean, the last 2 days, they called me and said, how can we get this check to you? We want to get you paid, yada, yada, yada. And I tried to tell them, let me get towed over here. I can give you an address and you can send it to me. But they all talk over you. They won't let you talk to them. And finally, I just told him, he's a crackhead, and hung up. That case won't close. Well, today, when they needed $300 and some dollars, I'm like, okay, just deduct that from the $675 you owe me. Oh, we can't do that. What the hell? What the hell? Why can't you do that? And I bet if every AAA, well, maybe not every, but I bet you over half the AAA members out there knew that type crap that they pull, they will pull their memberships, or they will not renew. They've got other tow companies now, like Good Sam's RV and stuff like that. That's where people need to go, I guess. AAA don't want business no more. Well, yeah, I hope I do too, or a replacement. We need all the help we can get. I'm going to start a GoFundMe for $3,000 to cover the engine or an RV or something. So chip in $5 or $10 if you can, or you can use my Cash App. I got a $10 donation yesterday. Mr. John, I know he's good for his word. He said if people start donating, he'd donate 100. And I know he will. Even if nobody does, he will. I know Mr. John. So it's all pretty much going to be up to you guys. You'll see what I've gone through, what I'm going through. You see what type of work I'm willing to put in. I'm willing to drive it across country. I'm willing to fix it. I'm willing to do all this stuff. But I'm going to need help getting an engine this time. Oh, I guarantee you, big thing, they ain't gonna mess me out of one penny. I'll bet you money on that. They ain't going to get me for one penny. I bet you when it's all over with, I'll make a dollar or two, maybe not a whole lot, but without taking them to court, they're definitely, like, the one place told me to go buy a gift card so I could send them the tow. I had to pay for it before they had even dispatched a tow truck. I had to pay for it, like I'm a criminal or a crackhead or something, or like I'm not going to pay. Even offering cash, So I was told to walk in Walmart, and I was like, I can't go to Walmart. Oh, just sneak in there and get it real quick. I'm like, man, you're telling me to break the law? I'm a law-abiding citizen. I don't care what my name is. I abide by the laws. I'd never tell nobody to go break a law. But that's the way I was treated all this morning. Welcome to Missouri. Actually, it's AAA. It's nothing to do with Missouri or this tow company or any of that. It's all AAA. That's why I've always called it triple trouble. They're going to lose more by me traveling the country with Calvin's pissing on the AAA, and I'm going to add the word insurance to it. They're going to lose way more money me going across the country than they could, yeah. Trust me, I'll be the happy one. Every time, just like when Papa said he's going to cancel his wife's AAA. Every time I hear someone say that they canceled it or they're not going to renew it because of this, that I love it. That's like deducting $1. Oh, it's the show me state. So AAA is showing me what crackheads they are. Right on. Here, let me show you. Oh, I'll spread the word on AAA every, oh yeah, you know it. You know it. Absolutely. I feel bad because all my life, even when I drove AAA After my friend got shot and killed and I left AAA, I always told everybody how wonderful AAA was, because it covered the member, not the vehicle. And you know what type of service we used to get. You may have to wait a while, you know, to get a tow, but it's a great service. You know, they take care of you. They're not going to leave you stranded more than a couple of, you know, I've sold them a lot of memberships. Now I'm going to try and take away every one I can. Or just put the truth out there and let other people decide. I mean, I'm not going to literally take it one way. They were supposed to have me a tow truck this morning at 10 o'clock. When I called it, well, I was just getting ready to dial the AAA at 9 when they called me and started acting like crackheads. Well, unless you agree to pay money, we're not going to, you know. And I can show you screenshots. I got recorded of me and AAA saying that this company and truck's on the way. I can show you a screenshot where they told me that my call was all on hold because of payment, and I'd already paid. And then the truck shows up, and he'd been here 5 minutes, maybe 10. I get a text from AAA that they were 8 minutes out, or not a text, the guy called me and said, hey, I just want to let you know your tow truck will be there in about 8 minutes. I just hung up on that crackhead. What do you mean the tow truck's going to be here in 8 minutes? He's been here. Show what? I can't read that. Show who's your tatas. Hey, don't be a Dave. Look, Springfield, next 7 exits. The municipal crackhead court here.
Yellow. Headed back.
Mr. John, it's pretty well a shot day. So not much. After all this trouble and everything this morning, I want to get, you know, hooked up, electric hooked up and stuff like that. It takes me a little bit to hook things up, you know, get there kind of leveled up, hooked up, put things away, stuff like that. Get the RV settled in for a month. No, it's not going to be getting high because I don't have anything. But if I looked right, there's a dispensary almost right across the street. I think there's a dispensary just about across the street. Wouldn't that be the good Lord taking care of me? Now, I have my angel that said once I got out here, if I need a ride or anything, she can probably help me out. Because I can't even order Walmart right now because they took all my money off my cards. And Walmart driver won't take cash. I got to order it and pay for it. So I got to find a way to get to Dollar General and put money on or Walgreens and stuff and put money back on my cards so I can eat tonight. He's had a bunch of crap. Oh yeah. Well, starting tomorrow, I'll be, excuse the expression, balls to the wall on that. Yeah, double tap, double tap, double tap. Please sign the petition at 420jim.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need federal legalization. Comity law, what's good for one is good for all. Quit splitting us up. Black, white, gay, straight, all this crap. No. Human beings, planet Earth, what's good for one's good for all. Either take it away from everybody like you had for many years, or give it to everybody. Plain and simple. Comity law. Yeah, I was paying just as much to set in the parking lot of that damn truck stop as I was here going up to this RV park just about. Couldn't believe it. If I wasn't broke down, it was free parking, but since I'm broke down, $18 a day. I thought they were supposed to help people that's broke down, not... I think they got that a little backwards out there at the TA, but, you know, bless their hearts, at least it was a place to stay, even if I had to pay through the nose. I'm not bothering the driver of this tow truck, people. When we get to where I'm dropped and whatnot, if we'd like to have a conversation, we'll have that at that time. I'm sitting here trying to do my live and show you the roads and stuff and let the tow truck driver do his job over here, okay? I think it's very nice that he gives us permission to be on the live, because like you might have heard me ask him, you know, can I even do it? You know, I give other drivers that respect. I don't want to be responsible for maybe distracting him, asking questions or something, you know what I mean? And that's the only reason I say that, gentlemen, okay? There's a time and a place to ask questions, okay? Oh no, I'm just trying to explain, you know, why I'm waiting until we get where we are. I thought I was explaining that very nicely. I mean, I didn't think I was getting excited or anything like that. I thought I was being very nice there, Mr. John. Sorry. I'm just looking at it from my point. As y'all might know, I drove tow truck 13 years, and I wouldn't want to be driving down the road with some guy filming on the internet, asking me all kind of questions and stuff. I want to pay attention to the road and stuff, and that's why. Just giving him respect. Yo, what's up? Well, I just wanted to show y'all and me that, you know, I'm not mad or upset or anything. I thought I was being calm and explaining things as best I could. Sam's Club, unleaded, $2.19. Damn. What's up, Big Mike? Okay, I just took it wrong when you told me to take it easy and whatnot. I thought I was. Come on and hang, my friend. Hey, what's our numbers look like, John? Have you looked at them lately? Have we went up one or two numbers? Oh, you got your power hitter working, huh? Has anybody checked the petition numbers lately? Hey, thank you, Mr. John. 1195. Let's see if we can hit 1200. You know what? Once I get in this campground, it's going to go up one or two, maybe a day, I hope, at least. Just by seeing people at the campground and all. And then with the videos and stuff I'm about to make of the AAA ordeal, we may get some more attention. Oh, and for those wondering, I'm not going to be in Springfield. Yeah, I'm going to be in the Ozarks. No, it's not a jewel. No, not this time. Yeah, no, this driver didn't ask me that. That was funny as hell the other day when that kid asked me that, though. That was funny. Can't beat automatics, man. I mean, yeah, this ain't a super big hill, but this is so truck. There's nothing to pull the RV up this, you know, like it wasn't even there. No strain, no nothing. Just purring along. Hey, we're about 6 miles out, I think. Hey, when we get up here, I'm going to end this. 'Cause I got to find the spot and everything like that. So might as well go ahead and get ready to end it now. We're almost there, my friends. So if there's any last questions, comments, or concerns, you might want to post them now, because I think we're less than 5 minutes, or about 5 minutes from being where we're going. Hello, South Africa. I'll be back this evening at 7 p.m. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I might do a 420 on YouTube today. I might just do a 420 on YouTube today, let y'all know the spot, how it's set up and everything. So be looking for 420 today on YouTube. I think I'll do a 420. And definitely at 7, both good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Remember, my friends, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can all get along. The dogs love you, I love you, but most of all, Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful afternoon, and see y'all in a little bit. Yep, 420. Peace out.